A really common issue I think that young entrepreneurs run into, right, Sean, is we're so caught up in the learning aspect, we don't realize that the doing is where the growth is. You know, I took Spanish class, like 10 years of Spanish from elementary through high school. I couldn't speak any Spanish. 2 months in a kitchen, I was fluent, baby. You know, send me to Mexico. I'm good to go. You know, so how do you balance that? How do you balance the learning and the execution?
I don't have a great balance, but I think I have a much better balance than I did. I'm much more of a doer rather than a thinker, which is a two-edged sword. Sometimes it works out great, sometimes not so great. And now I read on a regular basis. I try to get one particular book that I just know I'm going to enjoy the content, and it's just going to sharpen my mind because I'm going to enjoy the content. It's going to refine me a little bit, just whether it's on a personal level or a subject that I'm just really interested in, because it kind of works a different side of your brain. And I try to read another book every month that's specifically going to be very, very practical. We were talking about it before we started, the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. Very, very practical. Another one of my favorite books, The One Thing by Gary Keller, founder of Keller Williams. Great book as well. Those books I specifically look for that are very, very practical, that I can take what I'm reading and immediately apply it to something, as in like tomorrow. Between between podcasts, I listen to a lot of them, a lot of leadership stuff, more type of podcasts that are really going to make me think kind of outside the box and really question how I'm approaching something. But the one part I really loved about James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, was the whole notion of just starting. No matter how small it may be, no matter how simple, right? You need to start, and you need to learn as you go. Sure, there's time for learning, but you could always take 2 hours or 5 hours or 10 hours a week at night or in the morning and study and read and learn and listen. You could always have those times, but there is that time of doing that. If you spend the time where you're supposed to be doing and spending it with learning or researching or analysis, that time is lost, right? And so I've always believed that I can always take more time out of my day, out of my evening, out of my morning to learn. But those times during the day when the world is running, those times need to be filled with doing. And that's kind of how I balance it now.
Thanks for watching Mark Savant Media. Here we're going to help you create a better content in less time and turn that attention into income. If you love this video, you're going to love these videos here. Click the one. Me and my team specially selected this just for you. Click the link. Check out the video. I'll catch you here next time on Mark Savant Media.